Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And today, we're diving deep into one of the spiciest slow burn romance novels of the year, L.J. Shen's Truly Madly Deeply. Trust me, this book is going to set your heart on fire, and I mean literally. You might need a fire extinguisher by the end of it. Let's talk about our leading man, Ambrose Casablancas, or as I like to call him, Ro. He's a Michelin-starred chef who's as conceited as he is brilliant. This guy doesn't just cook, he commands a kitchen like it's a battlefield. Women? A distraction. And he doesn't do distractions, especially when it comes to Calla Litvin, his baby sister's best friend. I mean, talk about complicated. Cal's like this walking hurricane of awkwardness, and yet, she's hotter than his ovens. Now, Cal, she's not your average heroine. She's quirky, clumsy, and a ball of sunshine who's been secretly crushing on Ro since, like, middle school. Life hasn't been easy for her. She's back in her hometown, broke, hopeless, and trying to pick up the pieces after her father's passing. So, what does she do? She shows up at Ro's doorstep looking for a job, as if things weren't already messy between them. Pause for effect. And here's where it gets good. Ambrose is doing his best to keep it cool, but with Cal around, his patience is stretched thinner than pasta dough. The chemistry between them? Let's just say you can almost feel the sizzle through the pages. But this isn't just a fiery romance. It's a slow burn. You know, the kind that leaves you begging for more with every page? Leaning in as if sharing a secret. The tropes in this book? Absolute chef's kiss. We've got the classic, I hate everyone but you, touch her and you die, and my personal favorite, best friend's brother. Add in some forced proximity, mystery, and second chances, and it's a recipe for a seriously addictive read. Oh, and let's not forget the small town vibes, which just makes everything feel cozier. If cozy means being emotionally wrecked in the best way possible. But it's not all fun and games. There's some real depth here. Both Cal and Ro are dealing with their own baggage. Ro's got a stalker, a new restaurant to open, and a multi-million-dollar deal to close. Meanwhile, Cal's trying to heal from her dad's death and find her place in the world again. The way these two navigate their messy emotions and lives is what makes this book so real. The banter between Cal and Ro? Absolutely top tier. It's sharp, witty, and will have you laughing out loud. And the nostalgia. There's a serious throwback to the 90s with the clothes, phrases, and a killer playlist. It brings you right back to those simpler times while keeping you hooked on the drama between these two. And then, just when you think you've got them figured out, bam! L.J. Shen hits you with the angst. The tension between Cal and Ro will leave you on the edge of your seat. You'll feel every ounce of their longing, their heartache, and that unbearable, delicious, slow burn that will make you scream, "Just kiss already." Ro isn't your typical bad boy alpha either. Sure, he's got that brooding, untouchable vibe going on, but the way he softens for Cal? It's enough to melt your heart. And let's not even talk about how protective he is. The man would move mountains for her, even if it means breaking his own heart. This book is all about second chances, true love, and taking charge of your life. It's got everything: romance, laughter, angst, and yes, spice. So much spice, you'll need a fan nearby for when things really heat up. If you haven't read Truly Madly Deeply yet, what are you waiting for? Whether you're into enemies to lovers, slow burn, or just love a good romance that tugs at your heartstrings, this book has it all. Trust me, once you start, you won't be able to put it down. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you want more book reviews that bring the heat. And as always, let me know in the comments if you've read this one and what you thought of it. Until next time, happy reading.